I found 10 of the absolute best hunting binoculars for 2026 that you need to know about, and some of these optics are packing technology that outshines gear twice their cost. We are looking at everything from ultra-compact lifesavers to massive light-gathering cannons, all based on raw performance and real hunter feedback. Finding the right glass can mean the difference between tagging out and going home empty-handed. Let's kick this countdown off right now at number 10. Number 10. Nikon Aculon, a 3010 by 25 compact binoculars. This is the definition of a lightweight, highly portable optic that doesn't compromise on optical integrity. Built with a dual-hinge folding design, these binoculars collapse down so small that they practically disappear into a jacket pocket or a minimalist hunting pack. Nikon uses lead and arsenic-free eco-glass alongside multi-layer coated lenses to ensure the light transmission punches way above what you would expect from a 25mm objective lens. The smooth central focus knob allows for rapid image adjustments when the target is moving fast. Digging into the field reports, one reviewer shared a personal hunting experience, noting that they specifically rely on these for spotting deer at relatively close distances during their hikes, praising how perfectly they fit in the hand without causing fatigue. Another hunter mentioned leaving them in the truck specifically for quick glassing sessions when scouting the yard or local fields. For anyone who needs to pack incredibly light but still requires 10 times magnification, this is a rugged, ergonomic solution that delivers serious clarity. At number 9, we have the Bushnell PowerView 10 by 50mm Poro Prism Instafocus binoculars. Over 50 people bought these in the past month alone, and it is easy to see why they remain a staple. Featuring a massive 50mm objective lens combined with high-quality BK7 prism glass, these binoculars are absolute light-gathering machines. They utilize a classic Poro prism design, which naturally offers a slightly wider perceived depth of field, wrapped entirely in a stealthy Realtree AP camouflage rubber armor that provides a completely secure grip even when your hands are freezing. What really sets this apart is the InstaFocus technology, a unique rocker pedal mechanism that allows you to shift focus rapidly rather than endlessly spinning a dial. Reviewers consistently highlight their personal hunting experiences with these, with one hunter explicitly stating they could effortlessly count the tines on a buck at well over 150 yards. Another user emphasized that despite being a bit heavier due to the large 50mm lenses, the autofocus system allowed them to lock onto fast-moving targets in the brush almost instantly. Number 8. The Nikon ProStaff P310 by 42 binocular. With over 400 purchased in the last month, the ProStaff P3 is dominating the mid-tier optical market. This is a full-size, closed-bridge binocular that is entirely waterproof and fog-proof, nitrogen-filled to withstand the absolute worst weather conditions you can throw at it. Nikon applied a highly reflective silver alloy coating to the mirror surfaces of the prism, ensuring that the maximum amount of the visible light spectrum reaches your eyes. You also get a generous 15.7mm eye relief, making these incredibly comfortable for eyeglass wearers during long glassing sessions. Real-world hunting experiences heavily back up these specs. One hunter noted that they threw these into a small hip pack for general hunting and found the clarity to be flawless for tracking movement in the woods. Another reviewer shared that they survived brutal, misty, and damp early morning hunts, proving that the fog-proof construction is perfectly suited for those critical low-light dawn and dusk hours when the big bucks are moving. Number 7. The Bushnell H2O Extreme 10 by 42 binoculars. An impressive 800-plus units were bought in the past month, signaling a massive demand for gear that can survive serious water exposure. Upgraded from the standard H2O series, the Extreme version features fully multi-coated glass surfaces and premium BAK4 prisms to maximize light transmission and edge-to-edge clarity. These are IPX7 waterproof rated and O-ring sealed with nitrogen purging, meaning they can literally survive being completely submerged in standing water without taking internal damage. The rugged rubber housing features a heavily textured grip that will not slip out of your hands when covered in mud or rain. Reviewers love sharing their outdoor experiences with these. One hunter detailed how they use them while boating on the river, easily pulling them out to glass deer on the distant banks with a crystal-clear, incredibly bright image. Another user emphasized that the compact roof prism design made them perfectly stable for long hikes, surviving decades of use without the lenses ever fogging up during extreme temperature shifts. Number 6 is the Celestron Nature DX8 by 42 binoculars. With more than 500 units purchased in the past month, this is a phenomenal 8 times magnification option for those who prioritize a massive field of view over extreme zoom. You get a remarkably wide 7.4-degree angular field of view, allowing you to scan sweeping landscapes and track running game with almost zero effort. The fully multi-coated lenses and phase-coated BAK4 prisms ensure true-to-life color accuracy. They feature a close focus of just 6.5 feet, but they excel when you need to glass a distant ridge. Looking at personal field experiences, one hunter shared that the 8 times magnification was the absolute perfect sweet spot for eliminating the distracting handshake that often ruins the image on higher-powered optics. Because of the incredible light gathering and stability, this exact pair allowed them to locate a hidden owl roost deep in the timber. Another user praised the twist-up eye cups and the lightweight polycarbonate housing, noting they are comfortable enough to wear against the face for hours. Breaking into the top 5, number 5 is the Bushnell Engage X10 by 42mm binoculars. This pair brings Bushnell's proprietary EXO barrier technology to the table, which is a permanent exterior lens coating that physically repels water, oil, fog, dust, and debris. You get an all-glass, fully multi-coated optical pathway housed in an incredibly lightweight chassis that weighs in at just 2 pounds. These are IPX7 waterproof rated and built specifically to enhance low-light performance during those crucial first and last minutes of legal shooting light. Diving into the reviews, hunters have incredible things to say based on their personal experiences. One deer hunter mentioned that these were absolutely perfect for the deer stand, specifically highlighting the crystal-clear visuals and superior low-light gathering capabilities when the sun started to dip. Another hunter shared that they took the Engage X out for field scouting and had absolutely no problem identifying both deer and turkeys at varying distances well over 100 yards, praising the smooth, precise focus wheel. At number 4, we have the Bushnell Trophy XLT10 by 42 binoculars, Bone Collector Edition. Over 200 hunters bought these in the last month, drawn to the legendary Bone Collector branding and the serious performance that backs it up. These utilize fully multi-coated optics and premium BAK4 Poro prisms, wrapped entirely in a DuraGrip rubber-armored housing with ergonomic thumb grips for unparalleled handling. They are fully O-ring sealed and nitrogen-purged for 100% waterproof and fog-proof dependability. A massive bonus here is that the bundle actually includes a deluxe binocular chest harness, taking the weight off your neck so you can stalk all day in comfort. Reviewers with serious hunting backgrounds highly recommend them. One bow hunter shared their personal experience stating that as an archer, these binoculars continually help them in the field because they are so sharp, simple, and comfortable to deploy quickly. Another seasoned hunter noted they used this Bone Collector Edition through a grueling season in tough conditions, confirming they are rock solid for spotting big bucks in dense cover. Number 3. The Vortex Copperhead HD10 by 42 binoculars. With over 300 units sold in the past month, the Copperhead HD is a masterclass in rugged reliability. These feature an optimized HD optical system that delivers outstanding color fidelity, edge-to-edge sharpness, and a serious reduction in chromatic aberration. The fully multi-coated lenses dramatically increase light transmission, while the tight rubber armor provides a bomb-proof exterior. They are nitrogen-purged, completely waterproof, fog-proof, and shock-proof. Plus, they come with a glass-pack binocular harness and are backed by Vortex's famous unlimited, unconditional VIP lifetime warranty. In the reviews, the personal hunting stories are stellar. One hunter recounted using them for an entire demanding hunting season, dragging them through everything from freezing rain to heavy snow with zero issues or optical degradation. Another buyer shared their experience purchasing these for their son's hunting trips, emphasizing that the glass is so clear they can spot targets incredibly far off, completely validating the legendary Vortex reputation for field durability. At number 2, the Athlon Optics 8x42 Midas UHD Gray Binoculars. More than 1,000 people purchased these in the past month, making them one of the most sought-after optics on the market today. These utilize ultra-premium ED glass, which drastically reduces chromatic fringe so the final image is razor-sharp. They feature an ESP dielectric multi-layer prism coating that reflects over 99% of the light to your eyes. Housed within a lightweight magnesium chassis that reduces weight by up to 35% compared to standard metal frames. They are also argon-purged, providing superior thermal stability and waterproofing compared to standard nitrogen. The personal hunting and field experiences shared in the reviews are incredible. One user mentioned that these easily compete with luxury optics, providing crisp, bright images even in challenging low light. Another reviewer praised the wide field of view, stating they could effortlessly spot details across vast distances, noting the focus wheel was buttery smooth and the overall build handled backlight and glare flawlessly. Number 1. The undisputed king of the list, the Vortex Triumph HD 12x50 Binoculars. Over 1,000 hunters bought these in the past month, proving that massive magnification and large objective lenses are in high demand. These step up to a powerful 12 times magnification combined with massive 50mm objective lenses, pulling in an incredible amount of light even at extreme distances. Featuring an HD optical system, fully multi-coated lenses, and a shock-proof polycarbonate chassis, these are built for picking apart the woods and spotting game across vast canyons. They also ship with the glass pack harness for fast access. The personal hunting experiences shared by reviewers are wild. One hunter noted the massive difference in clarity when comparing them side by side with older sets, using them extensively for hunting and spotting distant eagles. Another hunter dropped these binoculars 20 feet out of a tree stand during a hunt and shared that they survived the fall with absolutely zero damage, maintaining their crystal-clear low-light function. That wraps up the top 10 best hunting binoculars for 2026. Whether you are stalking through dense timber with an 8 times or glassing wide-open plains with a 12 times 50, there is a piece of glass on this list that will completely change the way you hunt. If this breakdown helped you discover your next piece of gear, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on the best gear drops. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next one.